Hey guys, I'm going to go over today and show you how that I make my automatic watering system for my rabbits. And the things you're going to need are a 5-gallon food grade bucket, a lid for that 5-gallon bucket, a kit off from Amazon for each rabbit. The one that I bought comes with 20 nipples, 20 springs to hold it on the fence, 20 tees, and 25 feet of hose. The other day I mentioned that the kit come with 50 feet of hose, but it's 8 meters of hose, which is 25 feet. So I run out of what I had, so I went to my local Aces Hardware and picked up 25 more feet to finish up all my other systems. So these are the things you're going to need. We got a 5-gallon food grade bucket.
Oh my God.
We've got our Amazon kit, plus my 25 foot of Aces Hardware hose. You're going to need a 5/16 drill bit and a drill, and then something to cut it with, and some food grade silicone. So first thing you want to do is drill the 5/16 hole into the bucket, and then place one of the tees inside the bucket. The nipple going up, you're going to put it up towards the top, put a line up towards the top, and that's going to tell you what level the bucket, how much water is in the bucket whenever you fill it up. Then you come off from this nipple here and go down to all the other rabbit nipples. I'll show you how to do it. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take and put a spring onto this nipple and attach it to whatever wire you're using. Then you're going to take however long of a piece of hose that you're going to need and install it on to the nipple. So it looks like this. Now then you're going to come over and you're going to put a tee onto this side of it. So once you have the nipple installed, you're going to come over to your tee, and then from that tee you're going to install another piece of hose onto that end, and then you're just going to repeat that step going over to your next cage. So after you get this nipple on the next cage installed and the tee, we're going to end it over here on this last cage. There's nothing really in here, but in case we ever do need it used, we're just not going to put the tee in its place, and you're just going to put the hose right back on the back side of it, and then they'll have use for it whenever I need it used. So far we've installed this nipple, this tee here into the bucket, come down, teed off, went to this cage, come over to the next one, teed off, went to that cage, and then just ended on that one. So now we're going to install the level hose into the bucket. So I messed up. If you take and drill this hole right below the handle here, you can zip tie the level hose up to it, and I've just drilled a hole here and I'm going to zip tie the level hose up to it. Okay. So this is where the silicone comes in. You're wanting to silicone around this tee to make it not leak. You're wanting to do that on the inside and the outside, just for a little more protection. The tee fits in there pretty tight, so you'll do that on the inside and the outside just to make sure it don't leak. So what I've done, I've put a small piece of the hose on the back side of the tee, and that just kind of helps keep it from leaking too. So once you drill the hole in the bucket, put the tee inside of it, and you have your silicone around it. The reason why I've measured up just a little bit to put this tee in is because if you get anything inside the bucket, it's going to fall below where this is and keep your lines unclogged. So this is how the leveling system hose works. You can barely see it, but the level of the bucket is right there. So this is the finished product. You've got the cap just to keep all the bugs out of it. You've got your tee coming out, your leveling system. It comes down to each cage, and the pressure behind these is very good, so you don't have to worry about your rabbits not getting enough water. So I figured I'd show you how much pressure is behind these nipples. Once they just barely touch their tongue to it, it's gonna get them plenty of water. Also, be sure to keep your rabbits cool this summer. What we like to do is freeze water bottles and give each rabbit a water bottle throughout the day and keep them cool. Thanks for watching.